How are you,
Um,
sir? Can you hear me?
yes, I'm able to hear you.
Okay, how are you doing? Firstly,
I'm good. I'm good now.
okay, thank you so much, sir, firstly for joining in and accepting to come on
Mhm,
this call to
mhm,
guide us, all of us, to
mhm,
know more about career in IT industry for MBA students. So basically, to give you the context, I have been helping students to prepare for TCS MBA hiring, and that is where we got a lot of students who are
mhm.
actually got selected in TCS MBA hiring, and then it is about techno-functional roles, but still, you know, students are not able to exactly understand, what is that they will do in IT, and what is the career growth opportunities that lies behind them, in IT
Yes.
industry, and what are the different roles they will get a chance to do, how their specializations will help them to deliver better, what are the different kind of courses and skills they should acquire to
Skills.
do well in IT industry. So I think, sir, all these questions we would understand from you. We'll start, we'll come on that, but yeah, so the context is that people wanted to know better how MBA students can do well in IT industry, what is that they can
Mhm,
do, and we'll understand, we'll come to all these questions. So that is the context, and mostly our audience, our viewers
mhm,
in this particular call are, I think, TCS selects in MBA hiring. They are awaiting their joining, and some students are freshers who are pursuing their MBA and will be appearing for TCS and different kinds of
mhm.
IT companies in the coming future. So I think some of them are from those category that they will be appearing for IT companies. So I think this session will help everyone to know more about opportunities for MBA students in IT industry. So before we start, I think sir, let me introduce you to everyone. So, hello everyone. So, I hope you know me. I am Saksham. You have been hearing me on YouTube. But the ones who are joining for the first time and have not seen any of my YouTube video, I am Saksham and Saksham Sharma, and I was in TCS. I was HR. I used to look after hiring. I have done CSR there, and yes, so for very long I was in TCS, and then some. I thought to do something different, and which makes me to start CareerKunj. Given my experience into HR, I have interviewed many students, and that made me realize that very few students knows what exactly the company are expecting, and there is a big gap basically in what students know and what company expects. And to bridge that gap, I thought to start Career Kunj, wherein we are guiding students from our experience, that what is that the corporate are expecting, and what you can do so that you can also get into top companies. And that is where we are making content on YouTube. At the same time, we are also bringing corporate experts. Given that I have worked in TCS, I have good network with almost all the experts into different industries and domain. And one of them is Ravi sir. And Ravi sir is not just the my one of the TCS sir, but he was my college senior as well. And I remember way back in 2017, and when I was in college, I used to connect with him, and I think it is really beautiful to connect with him again after joining TCS, and then again now. We hosted him before also, so to know more about SAP, the world of SAP, because he is an SAP consultant. But Ravi sir has been in IT industry, I think, for more than 7 years now, right, sir? And
Yes.
you are a mechanical engineer. You have also done job into mechanical companies. After that,
Same.
you went
Yes.
on, yeah, you went on doing your MBA, and then in your MBA you got placed into TCS from TCS MBA hiring, and that is where you started your career into SAP. And then further moving on, you also went on to Europe doing some on-site projects. I think now you are back in India, sir, right? You are in India, correct?
Yes, I'm in India right now.
Yeah.
So currently I'm at my home right now.
Okay. So
So it is around 2.5 months uh, since I arrived in India,
you're back from
and
Slovakia, right?
yes, I
Right.
back from Slovakia, and maybe I need to go
Again,
within few days
again,
again
again,
to
you will
some
go.
different, yes, different country.
So I think that is
So I joined.
one of the most interesting and exciting part about career in IT is that you get a chance to go to travel abroad to go to different countries because most of the clients of IT companies are based out of Europe and North America, and that is where you get this opportunity. And I think it
Mhm,
is very I'm very sure last time when we spoke, you told us about the culture of Slovakia and how
mhm,
things are different. So I think I will touch upon that as well in this call also, because I think it's a new audience altogether. So on behalf of everyone, I welcome you, sir, to this podcast come discussion. So what we will do is, sir, first we will understand your own journey from
mhm,
you, and then I will be asking questions meanwhile. And then on behalf of the students, I will be asking questions. And post our discussion, I will open the forum
forum.
to audience, where they
Mhm,
can ask their questions themselves. Meanwhile, you can all the participants can message their questions, and I would be keeping an eye on the chat box, and I would be asking your questions. Okay, if you get any questions during the discussion, but yeah, at the end you will also get an opportunity to ask your questions. Okay, and please,
mhm.
guys, this call is about is more about career than just knowing what happens in TCS. At the same time, I would appreciate if you don't ask questions about joining. Okay, because that is a different topic and it is not for today
Yes,
for sure. All right. Okay, so with this,
correct.
over to you, Ravi sir. Please take us through your journey in Crips so that we can understand how you reach where are you today, and what are the different milestones in your journey as a student. We would like to know. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Saksham, for introducing me and explaining all the journey and what are the basic questions which students usually have. So I would start with my basic past journey. So I have completed my engineering and mechanical background. So I was a mechanical engineer, and in 2014 I passed from Medicaps Institute. It is a premier institute in Indore location, and from there I got opportunity to work with Mylan Laboratories Limited. It was a pharmaceutical industry. They were producing solid doses. Solid doses it means you would have taken some tablets, capsules. So all those kind of medicines were getting manufactured on their facility. So the I was working in Nasik location that was located in Maharashtra. Then after working for almost 2 years, I thought to pursue my further education with MBA because I had previous my perception that I should go for better learning opportunity and should go with something better. So luckily, I got my opportunity to get admission into IMS, and then I have completed my marketing management, MBA in marketing management, and there was a long story why I chose marketing management. There were two, three reasons. One of it was I just do not wanted to spend more time on some financial statistics and all because at that point of time we usually the MBA students were taking their admission in finance or marketing. These were the major streams because they usually need to. Everyone wants to secure their job, right? So in marketing, usually we get the opportunity to get work with some corporate, while in other streams the chances were comparatively low. So I chose marketing at that point of time, and luckily it was my good decision. And I completed my MBA. Then I got opportunity to gone through with interview processes and all other with multiple companies like some banks, some insurance companies, and some product based companies. But luckily there was an opportunity for IT company like TCS. So I went for the process. I thought it will be difficult journey because if you see my past background, I was working in mechanical engineering department. Then I did not have much knowledge on softwares and all other things. And also, I have completed my post graduation in marketing management, which is
Yes, I
mainly focused on sales. Yes,
right. I think that is more interesting. That is the most interesting part, that you also had the same story which the students have, right? That
correct,
you also didn't knew what is that you will do in IT, and no
correct,
past IT background. It was pure mechanical, and again marketing has very less to do with IT apart from
correct.
digital marketing. So I think you were also in the same shoes, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and correct. So I was in similar scenario where the current students are, and then actually TCS was hiring for multiple type of positions. So it was a common position. So they will select you, and after that, as per their suitability and whatever positions they are open with them, they will deploy the MBA hired associates to different streams. Like they were hiring for project management, they were hiring for business analysts, they were hiring for SAP consultants, Oracle consultants. So that was the basic four streams where people were going for. And I thought, because my seniors who passed who just completed their MBA in 2017, they were they all were selected in business analyst role. So I thought
So
that I will go for business analyst role.
So basically,
So
your senior, the previous year batch who got placed
mm,
in TCS, well, all of them have got the business analyst role. Sir, I would
yes,
request you also throw some light on what are different roles, because what is a
mm,
business analyst, what is that he
mm,
do, because again,
correct,
I think
mm,
this words are jargons for most of
mm,
our audience. So
correct.
then when you feel right, please throw light
Mm,
on this roles also. Yeah.
sure. So when we look for the opportunities, what type of opportunities are available for MBA students? I'm just taking those opportunities which are generalized.
Right.
So there is no specific stream for which they are looking for.
Mm.
So any MBA graduate can apply for those this kind of opportunities. So ERP consultants like SAP is one of the ERP software. So SAP, TCS has multiple clients for which they support for SAP. Then Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, and Amazon Azure. So those are few ERP technologies for which they require MBA graduates. Why they require MBA graduates? I will spread light on that after we complete our all streams. A part of it, they have project management roles where they need someone who can look after with the management activities related with the project. So they have different phases of a project where they need a specialized individual who can handle all those responsibilities efficiently. They can communicate properly, they can play with the data and provide better prospects. So all those things are there. And a part of it, there is pre-sales. So pre-sales is one of the stream in which they require the MBA graduates. And generally the marketing people who got the opportunity, but a part of it, it is not specific to only marketing graduates. all the graduates can apply. But yes, because marketing graduates are generally more open towards this kind of uh, skill sets because they are more trained in
Because
that
it's right,
area.
right, absolutely, yeah, correct.
So that is why they usually prefer marketing graduates for that role. But
Mm-hmm.
it is not necessarily that you should be from marketing or digital marketing or those kind of streams. And as I've took the name of digital marketing, it is one of the widespread stream right now,
Mm-hmm.
because you would see e-commerce is going far better and better, and they need people for digital marketing in all phases of the area for that particular organization.
Mm-hmm.
And so digital marketing is one of it. Content writers, they need content writers as well, so where they can hire somebody who can write a better content. Usually the MBA, why they provide MBA graduates the content writer opportunity, because they have better communication skills, they understand betterly how any the consumer is thinking of, like if somebody wants to write a content for let's say Amazon or Flipkart. So those are the e-commerce platforms. So if they want to write a content over there, they need somebody who can understand the end consumer, how
Mm-hmm.
he thinks about it. So in accordance of that, they can write something, they can
I think
get the
after the Gen AI, like
correct.
yeah, Gen AI era, these roles must have been affected, isn't it, sir? Because I
Yes,
think
these
Gen AI,
roles are affected, but it is not removed.
right, right,
So
absolutely, yeah.
those are, yes. So earlier, what was happening, like people were writing something,
Mm.
but if you have a good skills, then definitely they will need somebody who can, because Gen AI and all those tools can do a repetitive activity generally. So
Right.
they use the old data sets which are available. But yes, the innovation in ideas and all those, they that will come from human minds only. So
Right, right,
yeah,
right.
because the technology is not up to that mark right now,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe in future we cannot say.
So
But
there's a
yes, those,
possibility of content writing role as well. All right.
yes, possibility of content writing role as well. But yes, the opportunities are less as compared to the past decade, if
Right.
we say.
Mm-hmm.
uh, so that is there. A part of it, we have business analyst role, data analyst role. So
Mm-hmm.
business analyst is different role, a part of data analyst. But yes, some things are common in both cases. But the business analysts are more into the, like, it is a role in between the project management and pre-sales also, and data management. So all these things are coming under that particular bucket, because they need to prepare the presentation, they need to go to client locations, they need to present their projects, they need to manage the project as well. Generally, there are, if somebody would have heard, then there are few courses which are usually available, and people go for scrum master role, they do the courses over there. So generally business analyst role is related to that one. And in some cases we also call them as a scrum master. And there are the courses which are available, and which, because they are the mediator who coordinate all the uh, teams in that particular project, or that particular pre-sales teams and all. They connect with each and every individuals.
To all the
So
audience, all these roles of Scrum Master, all these are agile roles. So if you want to know more
correct,
about it, you can read about agile methodology, which is a working approach in IT. Okay, so
correct,
TCS works on agile methodology. So you can explore more about it later. Yes, sir. Please continue.
correct. And usually each and every project requires a scrum master or a business analyst, because they are more specialized into it. Also, there are many ticketing tools which are available, like we have BMC, Helix, then we have Jira, and similar type of tools, ticketing tools. If somebody would have heard about it,
Mm.
so they need somebody who can manage the ticketing
Tools as
tools.
well.
Also, the
Okay.
yeah, yes. So
Uh,
in that area, they need some problem manager. They
mm,
need some problem coordinator, problem manager. They
mm.
need that is also a management role,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, in which
Coordination.
they,
It requires
yes,
coordination between
coordination.
different teams and keeping all the tasks on time.
Correct.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah.
So in that particular role, they require somebody who can keep an eye on all those particular SLAs, KPIs. Like
Mm,
SLAs are those deadlines in which we need to prepare that particular task, and we need to deliver something in that particular time frame. So we need to maintain the SLS and KPIs. So that is why
mm.
we require that role is also over there, and we require high priority incident manager. That is a specialized role in problem management.
So what is the what you
So
said? What you said?
high priority tickets.
High
We have the
priority
high
tickets
priority
man,
tickets.
high priority
Yes,
tickets manager. Okay. All
yes.
right. Yeah.
So what happens actually? In IT industry, generally they utilize any of the ticketing tool. Okay,
Okay.
and generally we call production system what which is going on live. Suppose if I give you an example,
So just to just to
Google,
so
Google
just
search engine.
so
Yes,
just to break here, just to explain to the audience, basically in IT industry we work for the client, okay, and then
mm,
if it is IT industry, we are providing IT services. It can be product, it can be some some services, and that
correct,
services is something we have to maintain. We have to do the new production. We have to do some fixes for which the client raise tickets for every small work, right? Like for example,
correct,
we have made a website for the client, so the client want to change in that website, so the client raises a ticket, and then what sir is mentioning is that those are they are some high priority tickets manager, who will take those tickets and then will ask the technical team to sort on priority, right sir?
correct, correct. So that role is also very crucial actually.
Mm,
So that kind of opportunity is also available.
mm,
Then we have change managers, like in every IT industry, whether it is a product based or service based.
mm,
All those in IT companies, we need somebody who can coordinate with respect to the changes,
mm,
whatever changes we are sending. So how the software is working, if somebody is not aware of it, then I would like to explain it.
mm,
So suppose we are using Microsoft Window software. That
mm,
is a software, and that software is utilized in many companies. So just do not think that we are using a pirated copy of it. So we do
mm.
not need to coordinate with it. But yes, the organizations, the institutes, big institutes who uses the license version, so the company is bounded to provide them the services. Suppose there is some bug in Microsoft Excel. I'm just taking an example of this kind of software because every individual would have used it. That
Right.
Microsoft Excel, Microsoft
Correct.
Word,
Correct.
PowerPoint. If
Right.
there is some bug, then to whom you will contact, because you are paying a fees for that particular license, right?
Correct.
So you will raise a ticket to them. Then if there is some bug or something which is not working correctly, so at that point of time Microsoft will provide you that bug fix. Their developer or their consultant, functional consultant or the technical consultant will perform all those activities. They will try to fix that particular bug, and they will capture that particular code, because whatever bug is fixed, that is written in some form of code, right?
Right.
So they need to store it into some particular change management ticket or something. So they store it over there, and then they will move it into your system. So they have a copy system where they usually test it properly. So you would have heard about the testing roles and all. So that there is a tester, there is one developer. So they do all those things and then they move it to your production area.
So
So
MBA grads can also get testing role as well, right?
yes, testing roles are also available with in that area. A
Okay.
part of it, HR roles are uh, there, but those are specialized role because you need to do some specialist activities. There are some financial roles as well, where finance associates can or the persons can apply.
Mm.
So if somebody has some financial background over there, so uh, like if I take the example of TCS, then they are also hiring the yeah, MBA graduates. They are also hiring the CAs.
Right.
Like so, they need CA as well
Mm.
to perform some specialized activity. Also, there are sometimes
Mm.
there are some foundation, legal foundation,
Right.
where a company needs to comply with, and they need to maintain certain sort of percentage, where
Right.
they need to hire some. So sometimes they also hire MBBS doctors as well
Correct.
in
Yeah.
some specialized cases. If
Right.
there is some hospital industry or something, then they need to keep somebody
Yeah.
who has that particular
Domain
uh,
knowledge.
domain knowledge.
Right.
So also they hire the banking experts as well.
Mm.
So if somebody is working with some bank and if they want to come into IT, then that platform is also open. But yes, there are few openings only.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they require some banking specialized associates. So they hire those kind of people as well. So like in IT generally they require all kind of minds from
Mm.
different streams. So yes,
Correct.
so it is not limited. Maybe I would have missed something, but yes, these are the major roles for which most of the IT companies are hiring for.
So,
And once you are skilled enough, so you can prepare for your certifications. You can then you can apply for different type of roles as well, or you can switch between in these roles. So it is not bounded that once you are in IT industry, then you just need to work on this particular skill set only. So that is not there. So you can also switch your roles sometimes. So if currently suppose I'm working as a consultant, so I can go for scrum master role, I can go for project management role, I can go for, so these kind of roles are also available. Sometimes you can go for a change manager role, you can go for a ticket management role, like the problem manager, high priority ticket manager, all those roles are available with you. So
sir, all these
yes,
roles are the part of the techno-functional roles for which
correct,
TCS and the
correct.
company hires. Superb.
Yes.
So basically, sir, now
Mhm.
my question is like which roles are most demanding in nature, number one, and which roles have high earning potential? For example, you mentioned all kinds of different roles. So what do you think that?
Correct, correct.
Uh, yes.
Hmm. So if we consider for high demanding roles and the roles in which uh, there are the demands, so, and they need somebody who is
Mm.
skilled enough. So if you are getting opportunity to get into some technology, specific technology,
Mm.
so like ERP is one of the tools.
Mm.
Like we have Oracle consultant, we have SAP consultant,
Right.
Salesforce consultant.
Right.
So if you are in some particular technology, so you not necessarily you need to write a code. Okay,
Right.
so if
Mm.
somebody is thinking of that, they are working with, they are going to work with IT company and they are going to work with some technology, so they need to write a code. Then that is not a true thing right now. So they need to understand that particular software, and they need to learn all those functionalities, and then they can consult about that particular functionalities, how to communicate with your clients, your customers, and how we can provide a better service
Right.
in terms of writing some functional documents. You need to write some documents, you need to write some technical documents. So first you need to understand everything. You need to coordinate with the developer, and you need to also coordinate with the business analyst and all those people. So mostly the roles for which MBA graduates are hired, they need to deal with the communication part, they need to deal with the coordination part. And if you build that skill set with yourself, then definitely you will achieve a better position in your corporate journey. And that is there. And a part of it, business analyst role is very demanding role. So generally they need some business analysts, scrum masters, they need some scrum masters. Those are very demanding roles. It is not technology specific, right? So if you are a scrum master, you can work as a scrum master in any of the technology.
Right.
It is not project specific, it is not necessarily to any particular area specific. But yes, if you have that technical knowledge, then it is plus point for yourself. Okay. And then we have the project management. So every project requires a project management officer, right? So who can coordinate and maintain all those legal foundation, legal requirements of that particular project, and coordinate with the different teams within that particular area. So that is also there. So these are the few roles which are always in demand. And if you are going with some technology, then definitely it will be better in terms of because you are learning some technology which is not that easy, right? And after once you spend your 2 or 3 years on the technology, you will build your technical skills in that area. And once you are good enough with that, you start understanding the working of the software industry, how it works. And you are now you will get familiar with the terminologies and all processes which needs to be complied. Also you will go through with the legal foundation and all those things. There are some agreements between two organization, right? If some organization is working, suppose if I take an example, so MP Online, so most of this audience would be from Madhya Pradesh only. So MP Online is a portal where we have multiple things, right? So multiple job openings are over there. Also it is facilitating your bill payments and all other type of sort of things. So it so to for that, but to build that particular software and to maintain that software, they will require some IT company basically. Either they need to hire somebody, right, who is skilled enough to maintain it, or build some bugs, say bug fixes and everything, and keep updated that portal. or or either they need to hire some organization who has the expertise and who can support them in their required bid. So generally bidding is done, and they accordingly, if they find that that particular organization can fulfill their requirement and can provide it, so those sort of things are there. So in that way it works.
Okay. So there is one question coming from a student. Priyanshi is asking, what are the basic skills required to enter into TCS as a fresher? And please suggest some certificates which will help to get projects in TCS.
Yes. So firstly, what I would suggest, just check what skill set you would like to have after going on, or what skill sets currently you have, right? If somebody is having skill set in finance background, and if they want to wish to go in finance background, then they should go for there are some banking certificates which are required by IT companies. So those certificates you can focus on. Like there are many banks also issue, like HDFC Bank is providing some certificates for the associates. So if you have those kind of certificates, then you can easily go into your once you join into IT, and if you have the banking project, so in that particular case they will definitely prefer you. Okay.
Hmm.
If you wish to go with some ERP software like SAP or Oracle, Salesforce, then you can complete a basic certificate as per your interest area. Suppose you are a graduate from marketing, then you can go for sales and distribution SAP certificate. If you are graduate from human resources, then you can go with this human resource HRM. There is a tool. Then there are different SAP tools as well. So you can go with that one, that certificate as well. If you wish to go with your if you have some technical background in your past, suppose I have completed my mechanical engineering, and currently I'm working as a production planning consultant, quality management consultant. So that in that area, you can easily understand what is production planning, how production works, how the supply chain works, so how material management works. So you can choose that particular stream, and you can apply for the certificate, and you can complete your certification. And those kind of certificates are available. Oracle, if you wish to go with Oracle, then you can go with Oracle certification. If you want to go with Scrum Master role, you are some, because I have seen many such students who are very good into communication part. They have very good communication skills. They have very good command in English, so they can go for a Scrum Master role, business analyst role. So they can take certificate on business analyst roles, Scrum Master roles. So if you just type on Google, there are uh, so many certificates, certification courses which are available on various platforms. LinkedIn is one of it, and also you can go with many organizations like Infosys is also providing that type of certification. TCS Ion. So that is one of the platform which is also offering those kind of basic skill sets. And also there are many plenty of such learning platforms are there on which you can learn. So just check what is your interest area,
Right.
roles are better for or suitable. Okay. So if somebody has their graduation in computer science, then it will gives you an edge to understand the working of a software. You would have some, definitely you would have written some codes, you would have learned some coding languages, so you can go for change management role, because there they need somebody. Also you can apply for a techno-functional role. No, it is a development plus functional role. So you can if you are good enough in writing code or something, then you can. And suppose you have good knowledge on Java, you have no good knowledge on Python, and also you have your MBA graduation, so you can write a code, and you can also do the functional thing as well. So in that area also you can go. Also, like you can go for, if I speak for SAP, because I have more knowledge on that, then you can learn ABAP language. It is just the syntax is changed, it is more advanced language, but you can learn that language. It will be easy for a computer background associate to learn it. And it will be better to learn the functional things as well, and technical things as well. So, and in future you can go for a delivery manager role or something, once you pursue this kind of role. And after 5 or 10 years you can, if you wish to stay in your technical area, then you can go with your architecture role. Like you can become a solution architect, you can become a technical architect. So those kind of opportunities are available.
Perfect. I think there are some questions coming in the chat box. So, Anvesha, yes, you are on the right path. As an MBA HR, you should be exploring more about SAP, SCM, and success
Success
factor.
factor, SCM.
And
Yes.
this kind of roles are definitely available. I have seen those requirements, so that
Mhm.
is correct. And then
Correct.
how to choose a project. So basically, there are two things. Ravi sir, I think you should mention
Mhm.
now how you got into SAP. Like you said, all of your seniors were getting business analyst. So
Bonus,
was it a
yes.
matter of chance or you have asked for it? So कैसे आपको SAP मिला मतलब uh,
Yes. Actually, the position for which they were hiring, like particularly TCS,
mm,
so they were having positions for all those streams.
mm,
Like they were having position for business analyst, they were having position for SAP
mm,
and Oracle, all those kind of areas.
mm.
So what actually they given me mandate to go with SAP directly.
SAP,
Okay,
okay.
so it was not my choice. So
Mm.
and
And that is
so I
that
got
is
my opportunity in that way. Yes.
Yeah, I think that is true also because working in HR, I can tell you there is a department called RMG in TCS. So
Right.
basically, they have different kind of requirements from different projects, and
Correct.
they have to fulfill the requirements, and they fulfill
Mhm.
the requirement basis the urgency. So if there is a
Correct.
requirement of business analyst which is burning in a project, so you have to take up that role because you will not be given choice as a fresher. Okay, later on
Correct.
you can change it, but yes, initially it also depends what is the need of the company, and then you have to take up that role. And later on, if you want to go deep into that, I think Ravi sir has been into SAP all throughout the last 7 years, correct? So
Mhm.
you can choose to be into one particular technology, or later on you can change it to some others as well. So that is
Correct.
your call.
Yes. So that is true. Actually, once you come into IT industry, so once you start your journey with some particular stream, suppose earlier there were some technologies which were in boom in past decade or 2 decades back, but right now those technologies are obsolete. Those
Mm,
are now become a legacy technology. So they need to upgrade with a new thing. But yes, whatever you have gathered the knowledge base, it will not go waste. So you can easily learn as compared to the others, and you can move into some different role or different technology easily. But yes, it is true, whenever in whichever industry you will go, not necessary IT, but you need to keep yourself updated because things get changed with time. So if you keep learning or keep upgrade your skill set, then it is always better, so that you can have a better opportunity in your career path, and you can go with whatever future things are coming up. So suppose AI is coming now, so they will definitely need somebody who is skilled enough in AI tools, right? If somebody has written about Power BI and all, so if you have a Tableau, Tableau is very famous tool right now, and Power BI is also. So if somebody has that particular skill set with them, then it will always give you some benefit or edge towards your career path. And yes, whenever as Saksham has mentioned, so there are some dedicated teams within company, like in TCS we call RMG. In other company, that will they can be called with some different name. But yes, there are certain groups who will assign you as per your skill set only. So whatever you will write in your resume or your digital profile, which you will build in that particular organization, accordingly they will assign you the project. And also it is not necessarily that it is one way, like whatever they will give you, you need to take it. So it is not like that. If you found that it is not matching with your skill set, then what you can do, you can communicate with them properly. You can communicate with HR, you can communicate with the project manager or the team who will take your interview. So definitely you can tell them, then I have my skill set in that particular area, and your interest area is that particular one. So you can enhance it, you can utilize your skill set whatever you have right now.
So one thing I
So
think this data skills of having being good in advanced Excel, Power BI,
mhm,
Tableau helps you everywhere, right? Like
correct, correct,
like communication
everywhere.
skills. This skills are, I think, used in every role. And if you have a good hand in making good dashboards, good presentations, I think you
Mhm.
get good growth, because these are the things which are required into almost all the roles these days, right, sir?
Right. Almost every role required at least somebody who's skilled enough in Excel,
Hmm.
who's skilled enough in preparing the presentations, or Tableau, because sometimes you need to deal with a very large data,
Hmm.
and which Excel itself cannot
Handle.
handle. So
Right.
if you have your skill set in Tableau, you are good enough in managing all those data. So, and sometimes you need to link Tableau with that particular tool as well.
Integration.
So some integration part is there. So then if you have your skill set in that area, definitely it will give you some edge. Okay.
So, sir,
And
one more
if you
question. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, sir,
Mhm.
please.
No, I was just explaining like Power BI and all.
Uh-huh.
So
No, I just wanted to ask one question which student often ask is that how do they get the training about it? Because all this, many
Mhm.
students come from a non-technical background, and then
Right,
what we like it is like the training that happens for MBA hire is a generic training, right? Which is
right,
more on the
correct.
soft skills part and IT orientation part, and most of the
Mhm.
training, if I'm not wrong, happens on the project, right? Once you get the
Correct,
project, you
correct,
learn from the team members, correct? So can you throw some light
correct.
on that? How does the training happens and how do you learn about SAP?
Mhm.
So yes.
Yes. Okay. So I will talk about like once you join in the organization, and whatever, not necessarily SAP, any of the technology or any of the area in which you have started your working. So basically there is one terminology, KT, we call it KT, like knowledge transfer.
Right.
Okay.
Hmm.
So whoever is working with you, sometimes they work as a mentor to you, or your team lead or the manager who to whom you will report. They will assign a mentor to you, who can give you a basic knowledge, because you are very new to that particular industry. You do not know much of about the processes. Sometimes you do not get the training directly. You are deployed into something and you need to start your work with learning, yeah, whatever you are learning over there. But yes, definitely they will give you sufficient time to learn and get into it. Also there are many tools which are available, like if you would have heard Teams, Microsoft Teams, or this kind of communicators are available. So there are functionalities to record the sessions. Okay.
Hmm.
Like we are using Zoom right now, so there are certain functionalities like you can record the session, you can keep it with you whenever the knowledge transfer is happening with yourself. And you can search those terms on internet. You can check, but I would like to recommend that go with the authentic source of information only. Do not go with Copilot or Google Gemini or all those, because they sometimes they because they are just fetching data from many sources, and sometimes those data are not accurate. Okay, so better to go directly with the authentic source of information. Go over there, read that particular topic, and in that way you will start keep updating your skill sets. Okay, so today suppose somebody has told you how to prepare some report, right? Some you need to prepare some report in Word or Excel or in PowerPoint. So they will teach you like you need to extract data from this particular tool. You need to put some formulas over there, and then you need to run it. So you can read it. Like if you do not know how to prepare it, you can read it, you can try multiple times. Then day by day you will keep yourself updated. And honestly speaking, once you start doing by your hands only, then you will start learning whatever
Correct.
you are doing right now.
This is true, sir.
So
I agree with you. We learn
yes,
so many things in college, but unless and
yes,
until you start doing it, you don't learn it exactly.
correct.
To give you an example, I learned so many times we look up in pivot table, in
Correct.
MBA, but again every time
Mhm.
I forget. And then when I went to work and I have to actually use it in work, it comes automatically. So once you
Correct.
actually start using things, doing things hands on, then you learn it. Okay.
Yes. The more you start doing your hands-on experience, it will make yourself more skilled in that area. So suppose I'm taking a small example of driving. So somebody is driving a two-wheeler. Suppose mostly people ride a two-wheeler. So once you are new, you need to think of like I need to press the clutch, I need to press the brake, or I need to switch the gear. Or sometimes you if we take example of two-wheeler which is automatic, so you need to think of like how much handle I need to mold of, how to maintain the balance. So initial days you need to pay your attention on those things, but by the time when you start practicing it day by day, then you do not need to think of like automatically your handle will get start rotating automatically. If somebody is coming in front of your vehicle, you start pressing your brakes and all those things. So it your body, your muscles, your mind is well prepared for that particular thing. And that's how your muscle memory gets built up, and your subconscious works. So whatever, so many people would have heard about subconscious. So it is a area of your mind where you feed it and you push things to get it automated. It is like your AI tool
Mhm.
which works automatically.
Correct.
So
Okay, so
yes.
there are some questions. So, guys, for all the people who are asking about the career opportunities and the roadmap, let me tell you one thing. It is different for everyone. It would depend upon what project you get initially, and then where you get expertise into what is the different opportunities coming to you, and it is a different story for everyone. You never know, your project only can give you different opportunities, or your project doesn't work out for long and you get into a new project or new technology. So किसी का भी same नहीं होता है. और for the people who are asking, like Tasleen is asking how she is interested into SAP. So if you have interest in SAP, you can learn more about it as of now from the portals which Sir has mentioned, and you get into an SAP project where you get a chance to work on it, and slowly with time you will own you will yourself define your path, how far you will go.
Correct, correct.
So there is one
uh,
interesting question coming, which is
mhm.
how what is required to work in abroad. Means that is one of the most fascinating things, that how to go to on site.
Mhm.
So like you have been to on site already in Slovakia. So how does you get that chance? What is to be done to get there?
uh, First thing is skill set. Whatever skill set you will build, if you are good enough in that particular area, then definitely if there are some opportunities which are available in your project in which you will work,
mm,
definitely they will try to provide their best employee at on-site location. Why I'm saying this? Because the person who will go abroad, he will represent your organization, right?
yeah.
Because you will directly interact with your clients, to whom you are dealing with remotely. So you are connecting with Zoom call, Teams meeting, or some different type of tools. Then earlier you were working remotely, so at that point of time he was not noticing you in that way. But once you start working over there, they definitely need to deploy somebody who is good enough in skill set, who's good enough in your communication part, who can deliver the things on time, who is honest with the organization and all. So all those things uh, are looked upon, and the manager or the coordinator who will decide, like because they need to decide whom to send, right? Whom to send to that particular country at abroad. So they need somebody who can survive over there. Like some people have all those skill set, everything, but they have some different issues with traveling. If somebody do not have issues with traveling, sometimes
Mm,
you need to travel frequently.
mm,
Okay, it is not like you are just going over there and you started working like in India. So sometimes you need to move regularly, you need to move frequently.
mm,
So if you have those kind of adaptability and all those things, then definitely they will try to pick you. And also there are sometimes it also depends upon your luck, because suppose you are not working with any client who is work at
mm.
abroad,
You
then
are
how you will get it, right?
you got an Indian
So
client, yeah.
yes. So but most of the companies like MNCs are working with such clients with whom you need to connect with. And
Mm,
definitely they, and it is not like you need to permanently go to that place. Sometimes it is a small journey, you need to go for only 15 days, 1 month, three
mm,
months and sometimes it is long term
mm,
project. So it depends upon how long the requirement is. And
mm,
so
mm.
there are
Yes.
many things. But yes, if you are good enough in your skills, definitely you will be getting the opportunity.
And you have
uh,
to be the best as well, because there are so many team members, and
right.
like you said, the person will represent the company, with the client directly. So of course the best of the best will be sent out, so you need to be the best. And that comes with maturity, that comes with being responsible in the project, doing all the things, supporting other team members, showing leadership qualities, being good at communication, showing learning ability to learn new things. All right. Okay. So
Right.
Dikshant, sir has already answered. There are different platforms like Infosys, Springboard is there. Then there are other platforms like Coursera, edX, and if you just search on Google, you will get different platforms, and many platforms are free. Okay, so just ask this to Google, and you will get more than a number of platforms to learn any skill set. Honestly, okay. So
Yes.
basically, Vishnu, it is two-way process. So RMG have the requirements, and then you have your own skill set. So they try to match your skill set with the project requirement, and accordingly, the projects are given. Okay, all right. So work culture in TCS. There is one question on that, Ravi sir.
Yes.
So
So what I would like to share, the work culture is very transparent in TCS. And it is I hardly seen any issues. Yes, usually somebody who is coming into TCS, sometimes what happens, what I have seen, they are just sitting on the project and they are not getting learning opportunities. So sometimes it happens, but yes, by the time they will definitely provide you something. So it is not like the work culture is very good. you will definitely get opportunities to go with different things in TCS. And TCS provides you opportunity. If you have correct skill set, definitely they will give you opportunity to switch the roles as well, which is not common in IT
Mm.
industry.
Right,
Because I
right.
have seen many associates or many people who were working in some other technology or something,
Mm.
or they were working in some other role. They changed their role. They wanted to learn something better. Then they got the chance, which is very unique in TCS. So definitely, I would say TCS is the only company who provides you this kind of opportunity, because it is not easy in most of the organization. If they have given you the opportunity to work only with something, then they will bound you to work with that area only. So but in TCS it is not like that culture. If you wish to learn or work with something which is your interest area, or in which you want to pursue your future career, so definitely they will give you the opportunity. So culture wise, in TCS you will find all kind of people. It is like they are hiring from all parts of India, pan India. So if you are working from mostly we are from central India part, so you would be working with North Indian people as well, South Indian people as well. Also, when I was getting my initial training, I was getting training with German people as well. So they came in TCS, and they were getting training along with us. And it was my initial
Mhm. Experience.
interaction with
Uh, mm.
with some foreign person, and I was very hesitant to how to talk with them, how to, because sometimes our eating habits are different,
Mm.
right? We use different words to
Mm.
communicate with. They use some, because we are using same
Mhm.
language, we are also
Mhm.
using English, they are also using English, but sometimes they use some different words. So
Mm.
I got to know they use this kind of words, some jargons are there and something. So, and how to get collaborate with them.
Mm.
So TCS is the company in which you will get opportunity to work with different variety of different cultural peoples. So that is there, and which is what I've seen, which is what very
Best
different.
part. The best part. Yeah.
Yeah, best part
Correct.
in TCS. And they are treating everyone equally. So it is not like if somebody is
Mm.
from some different country or different culture, then he will be treated with something. So I haven't seen something
Mm.
like that.
So there is one question like which Prasad is asking. What are some common mistakes that a fresh MBA graduate make when they join in techno-function roles, and how can they avoid them?
Yes, the first mistake which everyone do is related with they do not want to adapt new
Mm.
things. Okay, so when you are joining some organization, you need to adapt something. Okay, you need to adapt with that timing. Sometimes they require somebody who can work in shifts. Okay, so
Mm.
do not do not relate it with your old timings and all. Sometimes you need to match the timings. Okay, because we are working with some foreign delegate, foreign clients, and somebody who in that area we need to match our timings sometimes. So, and sometimes we have legal foundation with the
Mm.
client that we need to support in night or day, or 24 round support we need to provide, or we need to develop something within time. So that is one thing related with the time. And sometimes they are not able to adapt themselves. So that is one of the common mistake. Trust me, this is only initially you would feel it, but after once you spend your sufficient time, you will get used to of it. And you will manage it very well after that. And if you are getting training with some particular topic, or like knowledge transfer, definitely if somebody is hiring you in your organization and you are working with them, they will provide you training, but yes, you need to learn it with your capacity. So you need to maintain your you should maintain your notes. You should try to make your hands on initial days. Try to, because they will provide you some testing area or something where you can try something over there. Suppose some, if you are not working with software part but you are working with some reporting or project management as well, then also they will give you some assignments, initial assignments. So you should go with those assignments. You should try doing something over there. You should ask questions when you are getting trained, so that in future you should not keep something which is black box for you. Okay, so uh,
I think
those are
basically
the
showing
basic
the
mistakes.
showing the learning ability and
Hmm.
showing the eagerness to do anything.
Correct,
So I think
correct,
that is what is being looked into a fresher. I have also got a chance to manage a team, to be the team lead. The team members who have eagerness to do anything, they are ready for all the tasks. They are learning new things from themselves. They are not just limiting to their work, but they are trying to understand the bigger picture of the project. I think are the best
correct.
team members, and everybody like them, and those are the people who get like, early promotions and get the opportunity to go on site as well. So basically show the learning ability and again adaptability to whatever you are getting. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So Dikshant is asking project management role. So Dikshant, it depends upon the requirement, but one thing is that you should be very good at data, because initially you start as a project management officer (PMO), and which basically maintains data and coordinate with everyone. So you should be really good at advanced Excel, making dashboards and presentations, and slowly with time you will actually become a project manager. Okay, so I think, sir, it was a good discussion, and we would like to know the final comments and remarks, that what is your advice for all these students, who are waiting for their joining or who are aspiring to build their career in IT, and they are as of now MBA student or pursuing MBA. So, what is your, final remarks that you want to give?
uh, if I wish to give some remark, how, if they are already hired or somebody is willing to go into IT industry, then they should understand how software industry works. They can check the data on internet, on Google or any other platform. So they can check the data, so that they can understand how industry works. Okay, and what are the areas in which you should work on. Like the communication is very crucial part, because if you, and the coordination as well. So you should be learning how to communicate with everyone, which type of words you should use, and how to avoid the mistakes when you are dealing with someone, and how to connect with your employees, like your associates, your team lead. So like you need to build a better rapport with all your colleagues, right? So then only you will be able to survive in any industry, not necessarily IT. In any industry, if you are building a better rapport, then only you will make a better career or long lasting career in that industry, because you are not starting working for 1 or 2 years, right? You will be working for that industry for a long time, right? So
Right.
you need to build a rapport with all your colleagues, your teammates, your team lead, your manager, your clients. So how to maintain everything, and also try to learn. Do not try to just stick with something. Also, sometimes you need to unlearn as well.
Right. Correct.
Learning is
Correct.
also there. Sometimes you need to unlearn some things, like you are working, you are using some words which are not good. Then you should avoid those words. You should avoid being late. on something. You
Mm.
should avoid eating something while you are talking with someone. So those type of mistakes many people do. Okay,
Mm. And I think, sir,
so
mistakes are also important, isn't it? We learn
yes,
from
mistakes
mistakes
are also
also.
important.
Not every mistake
Yes,
you can avoid.
correct, correct.
Right.
So if you are making mistakes, then yes, you are human being.
Right.
You are
Correct.
not a robot. Okay, so if you are making some mistake, then that's fine, but learn from it. If somebody is giving you advice, then try to get it in positive manner. Do not try to oppose them every time. Yes, sometimes if you found that it is not uh, good, then you can put your points, but you should learn how to put your points. Okay, if your senior or somebody who is giving you some suggestion, then how to deal it. So you can learn it, and there
Correct.
are many videos which are available how you can do that. And I would like to wish you a best of luck in your future. And definitely, if you want to connect with me or Saksham, definitely you will connect with Saksham. So you
I think
can
Ravi
ask.
sir is there on LinkedIn as well, so you can also
Yeah,
connect with him on LinkedIn. And I think what sir is saying, I think few things that I will also suggest, which is required everywhere. One is very good communication. Okay, so
mm,
communication is something that is always looked upon, and that is something which make you different from others. And second is problem solving skills. Because you are solving problems for your customers, for your team members, so you should think about solving the problems, right? And then other
correct.
basic stuff, which MS Office tools like Excel,
You can learn.
presentations, PowerPoint, Power BI, all you should be good at this, because as a fresher, you would be initially supporting your team, and then people will give you data to manage, people will ask you to make a presentations for a new client, or to something for the leadership. So be good with the basics. Okay, don't think about you have to do a certification, that is very rare. No, be good with the basics. And like sir said, he was also not very clear, like what will happen in IT. He also started your journey, with the thought, okay, he also has to explore. Okay, so that will be the case with everyone, and we all of us learn with time, and all of us learn with mistakes. Okay, so that is your career, will be like that. It will The time will only tell you where you will go, but yeah, few suggestions which sir has recommended in this call, will definitely help you, and you should work upon it. And I think it's already 1 hour and 15 minutes that we have started the call. So Ravi sir, thank you so much for your time and for to answer all the questions. I am very sure this has benefited the students by understanding what is that lying before them, and what are the areas they have to work upon, to do well. And yes, as I said, you can connect with Ravi sir on LinkedIn. And Ravi sir, thank you so much personally. Whenever I reach out to you, in the past also and now also, you are always ready to help, you are always ready to support. So thank you so much from bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for joining in. I hope you find this podcast useful, and we will also upload the recording for those who could not attend it live. And thank you so much. Stay tuned with Career Kunj, and you will get more and more such helpful content over there. Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead,
Thank you.
and all the
Thank you,
best for your
everyone.
future.
Nice
Thank you.
day.
Thanks a lot, Ravi sir.
Thank you.